Let me tell you about Sundrop, best citrus soda in the solar system from the South. And we love to mix it with alcohol from time to time and make unique adult beverages. And what do you have for us today, Isaiah?
I have a julep drop.
A julep drop?
So today is mint julep day, so I put my twist on that. It's bourbon, Sundrop, and it's said to put mint in it. So I just got some wintergreen chewing tobacco and sprinkled it in there.
That sounds delicious. All right. I say we start the show. What say you guys?
Let's do it.
The Alan Jackson, please.
Just a country boy, and he's making it good. He was y'all's underdog, dressed in overalls, living next to the woods. Likes to eat sushi, but he don't even fish. Not so much a country boy, it's more like he's country-ish. Moved out of Hickory, headed for Southern Cal. Wound up on TV and films, making popsicle proud. Now this country boy is back with his family. Got himself a podcast, he knows it'll last, cause he's in Hickory. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. John Reed.
Oh, wow. Okay. Elliot, I hear you. Thank you. That's me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What up, peeps? Welcome to episode 183 of Country-ish. And today's show, it's like a hectic hillbilly hot pocket in your cornhole. In best trends, the hillbillies are trending, and not the ones from Beverly. We're going to get into that. I got residual checks I'm going to give away. Call in later for your chance to win one of my residual checks. In small town news, a Kentucky guy shoots his roommate in the butt over a hot pocket. Shot him in the back pocket. Right? But first, I'm live right now. I'm on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch, and Twitter, so leave me a comment. I got interns over here checking your comments, sitting right here, a hero. I'm talking about Sergeant Mark, having 8 balls deep. How you doing?
I'm sore, but I'm here.
All right, next to him is his intern, Elliot. How are you?
That's fine. How about yourself, sir?
So leave us a comment. We're going to try and read your comments in real time. I want to talk to you. I want to know what's going on. Let me walk you around the room over here, yawning. Very tired. Hayseed Gen Z, intern Isaiah, how are you?
I'm doing good.
Sitting next to him, a legend from the Hickory area. Played a little b-ball back in the day for the Charlotte Hornets during the Kelly Tripucka years. Only got to block Michael Jordan 3 times in one game. I'm talking about the Southeastern man of mystery, Sebastian McConaughey.
What's up?
How you doing, buddy?
I'm good, brother. I'm good.
How was your Memorial Day weekend? Leave it in the comments section, all right? Let me know what did you do? What did you do for Memorial Day? I want to hear about it. Leave it in the comments section. Maybe these guys will get to it. Sebastian, what did you do? Where were you, Southeastern man of mystery?
I was in undisclosed area in Florida.
Florida, so you missed all this bad weather we had here.
Of course, man. I'm going to stay around for this rain.
Good for you. Did you get in the water?
Yes.
Is it warm enough yet in Florida?
Yes.
Yeah? Good. You look tan.
Thanks.
Yeah. I wish I could tan like you. I'm so jealous. All right. Well, let's get to our first segment. What do you say?
Let's do it.
You know what I do here? I go on Twitter. I click on the hashtag thingy. I find out what it is other people are talking about, and I weigh in on that subject matter. It's how you know that we're keeping up with the Joneses. You know, it's how you know we're in the know. I like to call it, ooh, it's the best trends. Here's what you're talking about. Okay. I don't even know what this is exactly. I did it right before the show. Hashtag the Hillbillies is a trending. Now, what would you think this is, guys?
I would
If you
think
saw
it's like
in this
the
room.
Beverly Hillbillies reboot.
Right. Beverly. You think Hillbillies, you think Beverly Hillbillies.
Beverly.
I would have thought maybe one of those newer, country rap type things. That was just,
Right. Something to do with country folk.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I would think. And I did some research, you see, and I clicked on it to find out what it is. Do you know anything about this?
This video looks familiar, but I'm not exactly sure.
It just came out, I think. And that's why it's trending right now, because it's... All right, so do you know who Baby Keep is?
Never heard of them.
Is it Keep or Keem? Keem.
Baby Keem.
Baby Keem? Never heard of you? Kendrick Lamar.
Oh,
Heard of Kendrick Lamar.
I have also heard of this Kendrick Lamar. I'm not sure what he's famous for. Did he date a Kardashian as well?
I think for a little bit.
Everybody's...
At some point, they all
Or
took
it might have
turn,
been a
right?
Jenner. Anyway.
Oh, but they were all related. Jenners and Kardashians, right?
There's a merry-go-round. You just
Yeah, we don't know. All right. We're not sure which one, Kendrick or Baby Keem, is dating or has dated, but they came out with a song called The Hillbillies. It's produced by, I'm going to read you, this is how out of touch I am, all right? It's produced by Surf Gang's Evil Jane, who combines Jersey Club drums and a ghostly sample of Bon Iver's PDLIF. They tag team rap and have ridiculous ad-libs. Okay, so I listened to it.
Yeah.
I don't get it. I don't understand why people enjoy this. I don't know why it's a thing. It has nothing to do with hillbillies. I don't think I heard the word hillbilly one time in the song. I don't like that. That's false advertising. You can't steal that word from me.
Yeah.
That's my word, man. I'm just kidding. Now, we can't play it because we'll get flagged. You know what I mean? The Alan Jackson, I mean, can we play 3 seconds? And by 3 seconds, I'm doing you a favor for not playing all of it.
Yeah, that's right. Three seconds. We're going to do 3 seconds, and that's it.
All
Okay?
right, but before we do that, I want to let you know, I don't dislike these human beings. I don't know who they are. And I'm not upset that they're trending. I'm upset at the people who think this is good. Why are you're enabling this to happen? Stop it. Don't hate the player, hate the game.
Yeah.
I ain't hate the players. All right, so let's give it 3 seconds.
7, I'm messy, girl. I'ma pass you the name.
1, 2, okay. Great. So what does this have to do with hillbillies? That's my question. What in the world does this have to do with hillbillies?
Can listen to 3 more seconds.
And why do people like this? That's the question. I don't.
Obviously in the
I don't
mall.
like it. It ain't for me. But what is it you like about it? If you, I know my audience probably doesn't like it either. But in case this goes out of my own bubble and people watch this who don't know me, what is it about this that you like? Talk me into liking it. You know what I mean?
I should have filmed it at the Bass Pro Shop, not the mall.
Well, that would have been better. Yeah. So there's nothing really hillbilly about a mall. There's nothing hillbilly about staying in front of Dodger Stadium. There's nothing hillbilly about recording this on a VHS camcorder. There's nothing hillbilly about being in some, I don't know, London Eye bubble thingy overlooking the stuff. Yeah, that's what that was. Nothing really hillbilly about doing push-ups. I don't get it. Help me get it. That's what I'm asking you. Help me get it. And that's what's trending, guys. I like rap music. You know this.
Yes.
I used to break dance.
Yeah.
I was the Hickory Dance Machine. Mm-hmm. So it's not that. I just don't get that. Or mumble rapping.
No mumble rap.
So, Isaiah, how old are you? 21?
Yeah, I'm 21.
So this would be more of your era here. Can you help me with this?
I'm not a huge fan of Kendrick Lamar.
What about
Humble
Baby
is
Keem?
okay. I've never heard of Baby Keem.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like I said, Humble is the only one that I can...
Humble?
Humble.
Humble. Well, you just don't pronounce the H. Humble.
Oh, I pronounced it.
Did y'all hear an H?
Sorry.
So you did hear the H?
He's Spanish. They don't spell the H.
Oh, yeah. No, hable, humble.
If he spells it, it's like Jumble.
Let me go to, we have another young fella here, just graduated high school. Coble, can you help me with this? Can you tell me why people like this? Can you at least bridge the gap a little bit?
I think when your IQ drops below a certain number.
So I'm good.
Yeah, that's why you're.
So I'm a smart person is
yeah,
what you're saying.
Yeah, you could argue that.
So you don't like this either then? Well, it just came out. There's no way you could like it because you haven't had a chance to get into it yet.
Generally speaking, I'm into a very niche, like niche songs of rap. Like not like generally like, I don't know. Kendrick, I don't really listen to a lot to answer your question.
Perfect. Okay. Now, can you, like, if you had to try if we made this a segment, like, talk me into liking this? Maybe you're not the guy to do it because you don't like it, but...
So you take an iron cast frying pan and you hit yourself a couple of times.
Okay.
You'll like it.
Then maybe, yeah.
I like that. Can y'all hear that? I'm hitting this button.
Not that easy, is it, boss?
Right. You got two going at one time, too. There it is. Right. It's not that easy. I should listen to more Kendrick Lamar songs.
Yeah.
All right. So that's what was trending. How was your Memorial Day weekend? You were by the ocean. I posted a picture on Twitter, and I want to make sure everyone knows what I'm doing here. Ball and I discussed this. Ball's my military go-to guy. I know the difference between Memorial Day and Veterans Day. I do know that. But I also know that on Twitter, on social media in general, if you get something wrong, people love to correct you. And what does that do? That boosts engagement in the post. What does that do? It feeds the algorithm. It gets my picture shown more. So I posted a picture of me, Theo Vaughn, a comedian named Greg Hahn, and Brad Paisley. Now, what you don't know, well, maybe you do, I don't know if you know Greg Hahn. He's a very funny comedian. He's also a military guy. He was a sergeant in the Marine Corps.
Yeah, I think you told me
Captain in the Marine Corps. So I posted, can you get to what I wrote? Yeah. Happy Memorial Day from Theo Vaughn, Greg Hahn, comedy, Brad Paisley, and me, John Reap. Greg Hahn served as a captain in the Marine Corps. He's one hell of a model American, and we should always remember and honor him, plus all those who served. Now I know Memorial Day is for the people who have passed away in the line of duty or perhaps later, but you have to have passed away. That's the memorial part of it. Now, Greg Hahn, I haven't heard from in a long time. So I was making a joke to Greg Hahn about, like, I thought you was dead, dude. He's alive.
Yeah.
He's fine. So I'm kind of, jabbing and poking fun at my buddy Greg Hahn, who is totally down with this and is funny, and he's not offended by this at all, while also getting it a little bit wrong that it's not, he's alive, so he's a veteran. That would be Veterans Day, not Memorial Day. And people love to correct you. Now, Ball, what do you think about all this?
Well, it's the aspect that sometimes people read too much into it. But what a lot of people seem to forget too is Memorial Day. A lot of us veterans, that's our time to mourn our brothers and sisters.
Right.
So it gives us a chance. So it's those cookouts. It's those like I just got done doing a parade and doing different things like that. So we do different things, and it gives us a chance to have that remembrance. So it's kind of like our living wake, so to speak.
Were you now that you know what I did and why I did it? Does that bother you at all?
Absolutely not. Okay. Absolutely not.
Yeah.
And the fact that he re-engaged, I mean, it's just, you know.
Well, if we scroll to his, Alan, I don't know if you can get to what people, he said, Greg Hahn's very funny. He says, I'm still around, John, you madman. God bless our fallen warriors. So he's hilarious. He's in on the joke, even though I didn't clear it with him or anything. I just thought it'd be funny. Because I'm a comedian, I do these things. But the last thing I want to do is upset anybody.
And the other thing,
actual veterans and that kind of stuff. That's why I'm checking in with you.
Yeah, and the other thing too is like when we deployed, different thing, and of course everybody's the veteran of different eras and stuff. But I did 5 deployments, and a lot of the key things that we carry with us or have sent to us, is comedy, music,
right.
And I mean,
you would love Greg Hahn, by the way.
Yeah, and during my last deployment, I literally had comedy discs that was sent to me, as well as CDs and stuff like that. So I mean,
we got to get Greg Hahn on this show,
absolutely,
because he's one of the funniest dudes ever. Okie dokie. So you were, where were you at for Memorial Day?
I was in Washington, D.C., and I participated yesterday. Of course, that one cloud came over as we were getting ready to step off, but I participated in the annual Memorial Day Parade. And we got a chance to catch up with the Marines, Navy, all that stuff, and we actually marched down there in front of the White House.
Oh, wow. You in this photo?
Yes, I'm up towards the top underneath the state colors.
Wow.
But as the parade led out, I was front left, so I was basically leading the first group that was not carrying a state flag or one of the other colors.
Wow. Well, thank you, buddy.
Appreciate
Thank
it.
you for all you do. On a serious note, speaking of memorial, our good friend Mark Hunt, his dad passed away, sadly. Mark Hunt's not here because he's dealing with all of that, but I wanted to send condolences to Mark and his family. Forrest Neil Evans was his name, 81, I believe. Mark found him in the bathroom, so that's never fun when you find your loved one deceased. So send your thoughts and your prayers. Let's blow up Mark Hunt's Facebook page with love and support.
Absolutely.
All right. So if you don't mind doing that, and we love you, Mark. We'll see you back here next week. All right. So another thing I did. Oh wait, is Laney on the phone?
Yeah, she is.
Okay. Now that I am married,
That's
I
weird.
literally have a redheaded stepchild.
But she beats you.
She beats me.
Yeah.
I don't beat her. She beats me. She beats me like consciously, unconsciously. The words that she uses, the way she describes things, it's hard for me to process. I don't always understand how a 17-year-old female brain works. So that's a new thing I'm having to deal with in life.
Yes.
But I find it hysterical, and I find it highly entertaining. And the other day, I was asking her, she went to go, her and her boyfriend watched a movie together. And we were just making small talk. I said, well, what was it? She goes, oh, I forgot the name, but it was funny. I go, okay, well, what happened in it? Maybe I can figure it out if you tell me what happened. And just her describing it, very confusing for me. But it's hilarious. So I want to see if she can do it today. Maybe we'll make this a segment. Deanna and Jackson, let's let Laney into the showroom and let's talk to Laney real quick.
Oh.
Okay,
La-
she's there.
Laney, are you on the phone?
Yes.
Hey, everybody, it's Laney.
Lady.
Say hey to my new daughter.
Hey, Laney.
Hi.
Can we turn her up a little bit, guys? I'm having a little bit of, it's just a little bit low. All right. Laney, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I am fantastic. Where are you calling from?
Joshua's house.
Oh, hey, Joshua.
Hello, John.
I hope you're doing okay, buddy. He hydroplaned and wrecked his truck the other day. Yeah. I'm excited. No, I'm excited. I'm happy that both Laney and Joshua have both had accidents that no one has died, because that will scare you into driving safer from now on, right?
It does.
It does. So be careful out there. Okay, Laney, did you watch a movie today?
No, we did not.
Okay. Well, what are we going to talk about?
The movie that we watched the other day.
Okay. So, all right. Do you remember the name of this movie?
I know the name of the movie, but I'm not going to tell you.
Okay. So maybe we'll make this segment called Name That Movie.
No.
And all of us together, as we listen to Laney describe
Yes.
the movie,
We will figure the movie out.
we have to try and guess what it is.
Can we ask questions?
We can ask questions, but do not blurt out your answer
Right.
until we hear most of her description, because to
Okay.
me that's the fun part.
Yes.
Okay, Laney, what was this movie about?
So it was about these three dudes, and they worked in a hotel, and they were like maids, but they were dude maids. And so...
Okay.
And they worked in this big fancy hotel. Well, the Bay of like Indonesia or something came to this hotel and was throwing this big old party. Well, the dude maids had to waiter the party. And so they're like three dudes that are trying to come up with like $1 million ideas to make it big.
Okay, hold up.
Okay.
So,
Hold up.
Recap.
Do we have questions, Sebastian?
So dude maids, they would probably be called in our time frame what? Like
Like a host? No. Like a
Dude
What would you
maids.
call a dude maid?
I don't know.
I mean, that's got to have a real name, right?
Well, it's a concierge.
Butler?
A butler? Yeah, a butler.
Butler,
What, so
concierge.
don't you do
but
some
the
of this? Don't you clean houses?
Yes, sir.
Do you have a name for what you do?
Are you
You're
a
a dude
concierge?
maid, Elliot.
I guess I am.
Wow.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
because see, your butler duties are different than a maid duty. So I mean,
Butler, yeah, butler's not like a maid. They're more high class maids, maybe.
Yeah.
All right, so this is
Okay.
interesting.
So
All
you
right,
got three of
any
those.
other questions? Three
of
dude
those.
maids
Three dude maids.
trying to put together a party,
Yeah.
trying to come up with $1 million idea.
$1 million idea for what?
For what? The name of the party?
No, okay, so they're just waiting on the party. So they're like passing out food and stuff.
Oh, okay.
But they already had this idea, and they were going to present it to the Bay of Indonesia or whatever to see if he would like sponsor them and give them money to start it up.
Are you saying the Bay from Indonesia? The what from Indonesia?
The Bay. I don't know if it's from Indonesia, but
What is a bay?
like, is it like a king? Like a king or like,
I'm asking
Something
you
like-
because that's a term that I've heard kids your age say, like, "Oh, that's my bay."
yeah.
no, not like, it's like B-A-Y.
B-A-Y.
Oh, like Green Bay or
Like,
Old
Yeah.
Bay.
yeah, like the Bay of Indonesia. Like he has some kind of big title, I guess.
I've never heard of this. All right,
It's
so
one of
wait.
these Indonesian bays.
Okay,
Okay.
Yeah.
And what they're the dude maids are looking for.
the dude
as
maid's looking for bays.
Well, they're looking for seed money.
Right.
Right.
Okay.
They're looking
Yeah.
for an investment.
Real quick, and don't blurt it out. Does anyone? Are you guys cheating?
No, no,
Okay.
no.
I have no clue as to
I
what
actually
this
have
is.
an
Because
answer.
you got your laptops and you're feverishly looking. I'm wondering if you're.
I got an answer for your maid thing.
Oh, all right. So hold up. Does anyone have an idea of what this
I have
movie might
no
be?
idea.
Do you have any
No.
clue? Okay, I don't either. All right, continue, lady.
Okay, so they're at this party and they're like serving it, and they go up to the Bay and they like have this video game idea, and it's called Skintendo. Is it Skintendo?
Skintendo.
Skintendo. Yes. And so it's like a virtual reality suit where you go in and you're like fighting with virtual reality.
All right, time out. I have questions. Are these three male maids? Are they white dudes? Black guys?
Yes,
Oh, it's three white
they're
dudes.
white.
What age would you say these three white male maids are?
Mailmaids.
Like early 20s.
Okay.
Ah.
So this is not something that's old.
Okay.
It came out in 2018.
2018.
Is this movie on Netflix?
It has Adam Devine in it.
I have a guess. Is it
Adam
Party
Devine.
Over?
Whoa. I told
yes.
you not
Sorry.
to blurt anything out. So you have a guess though.
He's got Adam Levine and three
No,
men.
No, not
No.
Adam Levine.
Devine.
Adam Devine.
Adam Devine was in Workaholics. He's a comedian. I know him. He's very funny.
yeah.
Okay. So he's in it.
How it's not Levine.
Now do you have a okay. All right, continue with you got more description?
Yes.
Go ahead.
So they get to talk to the Bay, and he ends up writing them a check. Well, his actual butler ends up taking the check from them and was like, "No, we're not giving you no money."
That's a double negative, Laney.
No.
Yeah. But so then the
help.
party goes on, and the security like locks up the building, and so with like these door attachments, and they're connected to these collars. Well, they take all the people at the party hostage and put the collars on them, so every time somebody tries to open one of the doors to leave the hotel, it blows them up.
Oh my gosh. It kills them?
Yeah, because the Bay's butler is trying to get all the money out of his bank account because he's very rich.
Okay, hang on. Coble's lap. Do you know what it is, Coble?
I think so, yeah.
All right, that's good, Laney. Let's go ahead with a round of guessing. I have no idea, but Isaiah, you were about to say something. What do you think this movie is?
Well, first
Name that
off,
movie.
I have one question. Does Shaggy make a cameo in this movie?
Yes.
What's the movie?
I think it's Party Over or Game Over or something like that.
Skin
Something
Tendo
over.
was, so it has to do with a game. So you're saying it's called Party Over or Game Over?
Yeah, something like that.
Do you have a guess, Sebastian?
It is called Game Over.
It's called Game Over.
It's it's
Okay.
fantastic.
You guys don't have a clue.
I couldn't remember the name, but once they got into it, because I remember they were kind of competing, trying to get that.
Let's
get
find
that
out
thing.
from Laney. What is the actual name of this movie?
It is Game Over Man.
Congratulations, Isaiah. You named that movie from Laney, 17-year-old redheaded stepchild.
This was like 20 questions.
Yeah. Thanks, Laney. That was fun. Did you have a good time?
Yes.
Okay. Well, y'all, you be safe. Have a good night. I'll talk to you later, okay?
Okay, are you coming over tonight?
I don't think so. Why? Are you trying to stay out late again?
No, I heard you sneak off this morning.
Oh, stop
right.
there. I got questions,
I
lady.
did sneak off this morning. I spent the night there last night.
Oh.
So I'm married, but I don't live with my wife yet.
You're
We're
right.
closing on the house, so I stay at her house from time to time.
Do you need anything else, Laney, while we got you on the phone?
Yeah, do you
there
have
any
other
other
questions? Do you guys
sounds?
have questions for Laney?
Was there any dude maids there?
You mean how many?
That's what I am. That's what I do. I'm the
Did
dude
John,
made
did
over
John
there.
have his butler outfit on for your mother?
I'll tell you what happened, Laney. I got restless leg syndrome last night. Around, I guess it was. What time did you come home, Laney?
About 10. You left about 2:30 probably.
Oh yeah. About
Oh, I see how it goes.
2:30.
You
Restless
can
leg,
stay all
couldn't
night.
sleep, and I felt like,
You keeping everybody up?
yeah. So I just went home. Just went
yeah.
home. Okay, Lenny. I will talk to you tomorrow sometime.
Okay.
Bicycle, love you.
Bye. Love you.
Laney Patterson, my
Bye, Laney.
new stepdaughter. Okay, I also watched the movie The Machine with Bert Kreischer. Was very pleased with it. I'm happy for him. Very funny. I laughed out loud several times. I feel like we're already at half an hour though, so I'm not going to go. I'll get into more details about that later. We got a lot of show to do. Let's read some comments from last week. Last week I asked everybody, did you watch The Walking Dead, and who was your favorite character? Some of you answer that question. Keith Hill, he says, I can honestly say that I have never watched one episode of The Walking Dead. Well, Keith, you know, I'm a big fan of Carlos, but, you know, he was my guest on The Walking Dead. But I'll tell you why I never watched it. Because of a little TV show called Lost. You ever see Lost?
Barely.
Don't remind me.
Yep,
Okay, you're saying it like you're not happy.
Well, to invest 5 years of your life for that payoff.
And then what happens?
Nothing.
The end.
Exactly.
Okay.
My drama instructor was a stuntman on that.
Okay. Well, the reason why I didn't start watching The Walking Dead was because I thought it was going to be another Lost. Because the first episode, dude wakes up in a hospital and he's like, what happened? Oh, you know, and you don't know as a viewer what happened either. And then there's just zombies everywhere. And I knew that they're never going to tell us why that the zombie apocalypse happened. Why did it happen? When did it happen? So I never watched it. And I don't even know if I'm correct. Are there any Walking Dead fans in here? Can anyone actually answer my question? Did they ever resolve why?
They lost me after season 4.
So I'm asking, does anybody know in here?
No clue.
Okay, good. Well, Keith, I'm with you, buddy. Don't feel bad. Rick Sanford III, he said, how to stop a zombie outbreak. When someone dies, tie their shoelaces together. That is brilliant.
It is.
Because they walk so slow, they'd be tripping all the time. They're so stupid they can't even untie a knot. Yeah. Thank you, Rick Sanford. Bob Haynes, he said, I read a Gamer Informer article on this. Pitfall was the first ever game with a person with moving legs and stuff. It was mostly just Pong and asteroids and whatnot back then. Pitfall was very innovative for its day. Okay, I believe that.
Oh, yeah.
Isaiah loves Pitfall now.
Not a fan.
Keith Hill. Wait, did we ever read the one from Keith? Keith is here twice. Good for you, Keith Hill. He said, I found a lucky penny once, a Canadian Indian head penny from the early 1900s. It was worth $16 or $17. Well, would you look at that?
Look at that. It's inflation.
Do you guys collect coins, pennies, that kind of stuff?
Not anymore.
No.
No.
Well, I take that back. I do have some pennies that my granny gave me, but I'm not like a big penny collector.
Do you know what a penny saved is?
Mm-mm.
It's a penny earned.
Penny
No,
earned?
it's just a damn penny. It ain't worth nothing.
Do they even make pennies anymore?
Well, it's actually worth less now because of the copper.
Yes.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jim Norval. I don't understand this comment, but I'm going to read it. Maybe y'all can help me. Jim Norval, he said, since you're in SoCal, fuck off. Fucoff. I know what he's saying. I'm not in SoCal, Jim Norval. I live in Hickory, North Carolina. I did reside there for 18 years. I survived it. You should be sending me my condolences. But Jim, what's got you so worked up today? I want to know more. Oh, and our favorite guy, Ryan Jr. I love Ryan Jr.
Yeah, never mind.
He says, he meant to say can we do the segment on the next show next week where one person buys a present for another one and see who gave the good one? Ryan, I fully intended to do that last week. And in fact, in the beginning of the show, I teased it with, we're going to do a Good Will Hunting episode. And we ran out of time and we didn't do it. And I think Ryan was upset by that. And here's more bad news. The guy that I do that with is not here because his dad just passed away. So we can't even do that segment, Ryan. I hope you stick around anyway. Okay, we got a lot more show to do. We got residual checks to give away, and we have a great small town news story. And we're going to, are we going to unveil the very first Sundrop commercial, the one of the series that we're doing with the Alan Jackson?
Yes, we are.
We're going to do that first?
Yeah, we'll do that one first.
All right. Check out this new ad from Sundrop, and don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with more country-ish after this.
Man, it's hot out here. I'm thirsty.
I am too. What you want to drink? I can grab some water, tea, soap.
Ain't no choice about it. I tell you what I do, boys. I make it a Sundrop.
Don't know how I'm going to get all this work done today.
You know what I'd do? I'd make it a Sundrop.
Thanks. I do need those.
Oh, which puppy do you want? We can only pick one. That one.
Howdy, partner. Tough decision, ain't it? Well, I got what you need. Make it a Sundrop.
I love it. It's my favorite.
Gets me every time. Remember, when you're in a tough spot, you make it a Sundrop.
What you doing?
Hey, Ma. Just tossing some bags, playing a little cornhole. You want to play?
I don't know. I haven't done this in a long time and I can't really see the board that good.
Oh, come on. You got this. Just take this bag, underhand it. Real simple. Oh, look at there, huh? I told you, you're a natural.
Yeah.
Mark, hey buddy, I know you think you're the top dog at Cornhole, but I want you to get Sean. Meet me at the studio in 20 minutes.
Guys, we've got to do something about this.
Yeah. Maybe we should start a cornhole league.
Yeah, a country-ish cornhole league. Hey everybody, Captain John Reap here at your service, and I want you to go cruising with me on the Sea Amigos cruise, baby. Brand new ship, Royal Caribbean's Wonder of the Seas. It's the world's largest cruise ship. Come aboard! I'm expecting you November 5 through 11, baby. Comedy, karaoke, podcasting. Come get tropical with us in November. November the 5th, we leave out of Port Canaveral, Florida, and we're cruising to Perfect Day at Coco Cay, Cozumel, Mexico, Costa Maya, Mexico, and Roatan, Honduras. It's gonna be a breeze. We're doing an 80s, 90s karaoke themed night. Come dressed to impress for that. We're doing stand-up comedy from yours truly and other friends. And we're doing a VIP free cocktail meet and greet night. And I want you to come hang out with me on the Sea Amigos cruise. Book your cabin right now. Go to johnreap.com/cruise. We'll see you on the ship. That's right. Book that cabin, AS to the AP. I cannot wait for this cruise in November. Sebastian is going. Stamos is going. The question is, will Mark Ball go or will Isaiah go? This is a proposition I threw out there last episode. It's still in the maybe phase. It is like a 50% maybe that this could happen. You know what a 50% maybe is?
That's close to yes, but probably closer to no.
It's worse than a yes or a no. It's not even a full maybe.
It's lukewarm.
It's a 50% maybe. Lots of things could happen between now and November. So what I did was I threw out there, and let's spitball it. Let's talk about it. Spitball it. I want to find out if we should do, okay, let's talk about this. Health. Mark's dad just passed away.
Yep.
Not in the best health. My dad had a stroke.
Yeah.
We're not getting younger, guys. And I'm looking at, I could lose some LBs if I'm being honest. I want my guys to live forever. Elliot, you've lost weight. I don't know what you're doing, but you look great.
Just working my ass off.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah, it's gone. So I proposed, in an effort to keep my guys healthy and longevity and living forever, and in an effort to maybe get them a cabin on the cruise, what if we did a weight loss challenge? A 90-day weight loss challenge. I know you contacted Travis Mahaffey of Shamrock Fitness.
Yes, sir, I did.
And what did you send to him? What did you say?
I was wondering if he would want to do a workout video, like a goofy workout video.
Well, he was going to call in today, but he got busy. But we're going to have him call in next week, and he can go into further detail. There's a 90-day plan that we could do, that he's willing to do for you guys for free, but you'd have to stick to it. And what we would do, because I'm already paying for 8 cabins. That's a lot. I'm not going to make money on this at all. I'm going to take a bath probably, but sacrifices I make. But that being said, why don't we do a fundraiser? You know, who can raise the most money? Put your money. Your money will be your vote. Do you want Isaiah to have the cabin, or do you want Ball to have the cabin? And then we'll factor that in with who loses the most weight. Again, I'm spitballing. I don't know where it's going, but would that be something you would want to do?
I'm down.
Ball?
I am, but I do have a question though.
Yes.
Because when I had to do this with the military, I usually gained weight when I lost fat.
Okay. Well, we'd factor in body mass index, BMI.
Oh, we're going straight BMI now.
Yeah. Oh, we'd have a weigh-in. We'd have pictures taken.
Oh.
We would get the little thing that
You know, have a skirmish just before.
Oh, sure. I mean, so you guys are interested in it.
Absolutely.
Travis is interested in it. Are the fans at home interested in it? Would you like to donate to this cause? It helps them live longer and rewards them with the cabin on the boat. Think about it. All right. Let's move on to our next Oh, is it a birthday? Whose birthday is it?
Samantha Dawn Kingston.
Is that today?
Yesterday.
Yesterday. Happy belated birthday, Samantha Dawn Kingston. Was she 22, 23?
21.
21.
Finally drinking age.
All right. Congratulations, Samantha. Now, I say we move on to our next segment. We got residual checks. How many? We got 14 of them.
14 checks.
Someone's going to win my money here in a minute. But first, you know, there's a lot of negative things going on in the news. A lot of politics, a lot of pandemics, a lot of Putin's, a lot of petroleum stuff. We like to ignore that. And we talk about weird things that happen in smaller towns in this country. It can be best described by Justin Clyde Williams.
We're just small town dudes with small town news, breaking stories of crimes committed you never do. Mind your P's and Q's or they'll cover you. The town may be small, but the news is huge.
Okay, and I've given this segment over to my young Hayseed Gen Z intern, Isaiah. What do you have for us today?
Guy gets shot in the rump over a Hot Pocket.
Gets shot in the what?
In the rump.
Oh, rump, the butt.
The butt, the booty,
Oh,
the tush,
no.
the derriere,
Oh,
the
boy.
ass. I could go on. So a man in Louisville, Kentucky has been put in jail after allegedly shooting his roommate in the butt after his roommate ate the last Hot Pocket. So I sent this article to my uncle and he replied, "I love me some Hot Pockets, justified." And I actually took a screenshot
I'm
of
not
it because
surprised.
I thought you would call BS.
You think that I wouldn't believe someone in your family loves Hot Pockets?
No, I just...
Really?
I just...
I know what Hot Pockets are. I know who eats them.
I thought you would think that nobody in my family would be clever enough to say something like that. Because it's kind of funny.
What's clever? Okay, that's fine. I used to eat Hot Pockets back in the day.
I had some Hot Pockets this weekend.
Some of the best comedy is about Hot Pockets from Jim Gaffigan. Has some of the best.
He's got his own,
I mean, it's a whole 20-minute routine he's got just on Hot Pockets alone.
Hot Pockets.
So
Clifton Williams, 64, and his roommate got into an argument.
Whoa. There's a 64-year-old man who has a roommate. That's the first sign you didn't do life correctly. If you're 64 and your roommate's not your wife, if it's some other random human being, I'd like to know how old the roommate was. Do we ever get to find that out?
The previous roommate though was his mom.
Oh, was that right?
He kind of looks like that actor Ed Asner.
That's Ed
Yeah.
Asner. That is Ed Asner.
He's kind of, he looks
Buddy
smiling,
Hackett, kind of.
Yeah, little Buddy Hackett.
So this
Buddy
dude,
Hackett,
like
brother.
his roommate ate his last Hot Pocket.
Yes, sir.
That'll piss you off. If it's if you're
Did he warn him
the
first?
last thing, maybe he's been thinking about this Hot Pocket all day.
So the Hot Pocket was consumed on Saturday, May 10th.
Okay.
Then the Hot Pocket was transformed into a black pickle on Sunday, May 11th.
It's a poop joke.
So according to the Louisville police, the victim said Williams got mad, he ate the last Hot Pocket, and began throwing things at him.
Okay. Was that what it looked like when he threw things? Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah. I like it. He's getting into it.
The victim tried to fight back, and then he started to leave when Williams went and grabbed a gun. If the victim was anything like Rikishi, then he could have just hit Clifton with the stink face. Ain't that right, Elliot?
Who?
He's a professional wrestler.
Who is Rikishi, and why are we asking Elliot?
Is there any way we could play like a little clip of the stink face, like a 3-second clip?
Did you ask Alan this previously when you were in here at 5 o'clock with nothing to do?
No.
Okay.
But I have it pasted in the article.
No, we cannot show that then.
Anyway, he used to do this move where he'd take a big run and go and just shove his booty into the opponent's face.
Oh, I know you're talking about. It's like a big fat Japanese dude.
Big fat Japanese
yeah,
dude.
Yeah.
And he wore like that little, what's that?
So the guy that got shot, though, Do we have his name and his age? I'm just curious.
No.
But he's okay, right? He didn't die. He just got shot in the butt cheek.
Yeah, he just got shot in the butt.
Yeah, I wonder if he had that
buckshot or butt shot.
buckshot, hot shots. I wonder if he had the sleeve that these hot pockets go into.
Ooh.
If you have that in your back pocket, that's like
Is that like
bulletproof.
Kevlar? It's
Yeah, it's like
Kevlar.
Kevlar.
Yeah.
Continue, my friend.
So Williams then turned to the victim and shot the victim right on the tushy.
Yep.
Clifton yelled, "That's what you get for being cheeky and eating the last ham and cheese Hot Pocket."
Was it a ham and cheese? Do we know?
I think it was ham and cheese.
What's the best?
I
What's
would
your
shoot
favorite?
somebody in the ass
Pizza
for
Hot Pocket.
if he ate
Pizza
the
Hot
ham and
Pocket.
cheese
Yeah, because
Hot
it's like
Pocket.
a hoagie or not a hoagie. What am I thinking of? A calzone.
Yeah.
Yeah, a Pizza Hot Pocket's like a calzone. So that might be the best one, but it will burn everything in your mouth off.
You don't know because you
have no
bite
idea.
it. It's too late when you buy it. There's no temperature tester in the Hot Pocket.
What's the correct way to eat a Hot Pocket?
You nibble around it.
I say
let the steam out.
That's why you cut it.
Oh, you cutting it?
I think that's a smart thing to do. Cut it in a diagonal shape.
What kind of redneck are you?
I'm country-ish. So that when it's the steam out, then you can taste
then you lick a little bit.
Get a little test, right?
So just burn the tip of your tongue, not the entire tongue.
But I remember,
That's pretty smart.
they would burn the crap out of your.
Yeah,
they'd be frozen solid, and you not know it.
Yeah. Break a tooth off.
Right.
Yeah.
Isaiah, what's your favorite kind of Hot Pocket?
I like the ham and cheese. That's the Michael Jordan of the Hot Pocket world.
Do you dip it in mayonnaise?
Ugh, why would I dip it in mayonnaise?
Because mayonnaise is great. How about mustard?
No, just eat that plain.
All right. When you eat a ham and cheese sandwich, what do you put on it?
Ham, cheese,
That's
and
it?
bread. That's it. Maybe a little bit of Chick-fil-A sauce for some dippage.
Now, okay, with that in mind, could you imagine a world where you have your ham and cheese Hot Pocket and you cut it diagonally and you dip that into Chick-fil-A sauce?
That's a good idea.
Look at that.
Yeah.
There's the stink face.
Oh, there's a stink face. Look at this chick.
And
Oh,
then
that's
he
a guy.
just rubs it.
Wow. Oh, that's horrible. Yeah, that guy needs to be shot in the butt with a Hot Pocket. All right, go ahead.
So the victim was able to find help, and Clifton was charged with second-degree felony assault.
Assault. No, that's good. That's good. Assault.
So the Louisville police reached out to Usher for a comment, and he replied, "Honey got shot in the booty like pow, pow, pow."
You're crowbarring a Usher joke in there for no reason, so I'm going to, hang on 1 second here. But the rest has been good so far. Go ahead.
They also reached out to comedian Jim Gaffigan, your buddy, and he said, "I've been saying for years that Hot Pockets always end up being a pain in the ass one way or another. So there's no surprise here."
I like it. Wrap it up.
So the victim has been identified as 79-year-old Forrest Gump. They call him Forrest Gump. And Forrest just thought something bit him. Remember that scene?
Yeah. Something just jump up and bit me. All right, so we're
it
good.
was reported that Clifton was trying to aim for the brown eye, but all he got was the cheeks.
Kentucky Hot Brown, that's where that came from.
Then
That's a
when
good
the
Hot
police
Pocket.
arrested Mr. Williams, they found out that his shooting hand is really shaky. So that's why he...
Where is it from?
Huh?
Where this happened?
Louisville, Kentucky.
The town might be small, but the news. We just got to move on. You did great. You did great. Everybody clap for Isaiah. You did great. It's a time thing. All right, we got money to give away. I got 14 checks sitting over here. These are Screen Actors Guild residual checks, and someone is going to win one of these checks. Now, there might be a phone number at the bottom of the screen. Start calling that number, and we're going to pick a number at random. We're going to pick 3 callers at random, and we're going to figure out who it's going to be. We have 14 checks. Now, here's what I want to do. Interns, get ready. Right now, you at home, type in a number between 1 and 14. Type it in right now, and that will be the number of check that we choose. A number between 1 and 14.
12.
12, why are you laughing?
Because Mary's got you on point from the last few times you doing this. So
Yeah.
she, as soon as you switched over, she put it in there.
Really? Oh, funny.
She sure did.
Mary who?
Mary Baker.
Okay, Mary Baker. You want number 12? Number 12. Count it off.
Oh, 1, 2, 3. Thank you, Mary. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
All right. Check number 12. I have it right here. Now, here's what the game is. I've done some acting in my time. Movies, sitcoms, adult films, commercials, you name it, voiceovers. I've done it. When they air them, they have to pay me. They're called residual checks. I'm going to open this check. I'm going to tell you what it's for. You call in with a guess. Closest person to the amount is going to win this check. It is a game that we like to call... How much is that Screen Actors Guild residual?
Okay, I thought you were ready. Gotta get the rolling balls.
Not yet.
You gotta tell me.
I'm going to open the check and
Well,
tell you what
guess
it's for. We're going to do some in-house guessing.
It's been a while.
That way people know how, because some people are like, well, John, I have no clue how much this check would be. I have no clue. Where do I start? The numbers, it could be infinite. So we're going to do some in-house guessing, and that will let you know how you should gauge what your guess should be. All right, so here we go. All right. This is from a TV show on the Home Box Office Network.
Oh, my favorite. I bet it's my favorite.
HBO. Eastbound and Down, chapter
23.
25.
I thought it was a Lady Chatter's Lover for a second.
This is for video, DVD, basic cable, and pay TV. One check for all of those.
Wow, that's more than normal.
Chapter 25.
25. That's a higher check number.
The Alan Jackson, or anybody in the booth, I'm just curious. Side random question. HBO Max is now just Max? What's going on?
Correct. They took the most identifiable part of their station and decided to scrap it for the what's known as the after-hours porn site.
Yes.
I used to watch videos for.
Another marketing genius tip here.
I don't understand this.
It actually might work. So, it's like,
But wasn't there competitors back in the day? Wasn't it Cinemax?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, Cinemax HBO
Well, it
Max
used to be,
was a thing.
Hill's box office.
So now what they've made me do is have to re-upload a new app called Max.
Yeah.
They couldn't just make HBO Max app work. I'm protesting for that very reason. Anyway, that was a sidebar. How much is this Screen Actors check, Sebastian, for Eastbound and Down, Chapter 25, video, DVD, basic cable, pay TV? One check.
$18.28.
$18.28. Isaiah.
$16.25.
One more time.
$16.25.
Elliot.
$11.13.
Ball.
112.68.
If I had to give this check to someone in this room, the closest person is Elliot. With $11 and what?
13 cents.
That's the closest guess in the room, but that's not exactly right. You could do better. So what we're going to do now is we're going to take 3 calls at random. We're not going to answer the very first person who called. Maybe we will. We have a randomizer. Show them what we got here.
We got the randomizer.
Yeah, what is it? Hold it up to the camera.
Oh, look at there.
That is a spinning ball of balls. It is a orange cage ball, and inside of that ball are other tiny balls with numbers on it. We're going to spin that ball, and a number will pop out, and that's the number of caller that we allow into the room. It's random.
Yes.
Spin the ball of balls.
Oh,
let's see who the first call is going to be. First caller is caller number, holy crap, 57. The Alan Jackson, whenever you're ready, let caller number 57 into the showroom, and we will see if they can guess better than Elliot. You know what I mean? Will they get it exactly right?
all right, they're in the room.
Hi there, this is John Reap. Who are you?
This is Melody.
Melody. Oh, one of my favorite songs has to do with her name and my wife's name. Jody like a melody.
David Allen Coe.
Thank you. Melody, where are you calling in from?
I'm calling from Madison, Georgia. I was at your Greensboro, Georgia
show the other day, and I'm the one that gave you the cutting board.
Thank you, Melody. I want to say
You're
thank
welcome.
you for the bottom of my heart. That was so sweet. During the show, about halfway through the show, I looked down. I saw a gift. It was wrapped, and it just said "The Reaps." I'm like, well, what is this? And Melody, she played the game. Wait, Melody, did you win the game at the show?
Yes.
So she won a residual. I play this live at my shows.
Yeah.
And she won. How much was your check?
I think $11.57.
Interesting. Okay, Melody. Number one, thank you for calling in. Number two, thank you for the cutting board. Number three, how much is the Screen Actors Guild residual check?
$12.21.
$12.21. Lock her in, the Alan Jackson. You're locked in, Melody. Don't hang up. We're going to take 2 more random phone calls. Spin the ball of balls, Sebastian. And let's pick the next number. These things are flying. Your balls are flying everywhere.
Balls are flying. Okay,
caller number 41. The Alan Jackson, whenever you're ready. Let caller number 41 into the showroom. Melody didn't get it exactly right. Hi, this is John Reap. Who are you?
I'm Scott.
Oh, you're Scott?
Yeah.
Hey, man, how's it going?
Doing okay.
Very nice, Scott. Where you calling in from, buddy?
Canyon City, Colorado.
Something Colorado?
Yeah.
What was the name of it, though? I want to get it right.
Canyon City.
Damn, you're shitty?
Damn, you're shitty.
Damn, you're
Colorado.
shitty. Are you saying damn, you're shitty?
No, Canyon City.
Canyon City. Oh, I bet it's beautiful. That sounds like it's beautiful. Canyon City. Can you imagine
It
a
is.
city of canyons? That'd be awesome. Scott from Canyon City. How old are you?
I'm in my 60s.
You in your what?
63.
You're 53. Okay.
63. That's how I say my age too, Scott. Don't worry.
Yeah. When you get old, you don't say the exact age. You say, I'm in that.
No.
Like, you're 21, so you say, I am 21. You don't say, I'm in my 20s. We're in our 50s. And Scott is in his 50s or 60s. I'm not sure what he said. Scott, what do you do for a living, my friend?
I'm retired.
Okay, well, thank you. What did you do?
Disability.
What were you doing?
I was working at the Royal Gorge.
The Royal Forage.
Gorge.
Gorge. That's what I
He
said.
was working at the Gorge
I'm
in
just-
Canyon City.
Dude, that sounds like a dream job.
Yeah.
Scott,
What?
that sounds great, man.
Yeah.
Hey, did you ever watch Eastbound and Down on HBO?
No.
Okay. Well, you got to get on that. How much is this Screen Actors Guild residual check?
Yes.
Hey, did you ever watch Eastbound and Down?
I'm hearing myself in the background. Scott, how much is the check? Make a guess.
$9.99.
$9.99. Lock him in, the Alan Jackson. Stay on hold there, Scott. You didn't get it exactly right, but neither did Melody, so you're still in the ball game. We got one more caller to take. Spin the ball of balls, Sebastian.
All the balls. We're spinning the ball.
And let's pick another call at random. Caller number 19. No, 19. 19. No, 19. The average age of the Vietnam soldier was 19. You know how I know that?
All right, they're in the room.
Hi there, this is John Reap. Who are you?
I'm also Scott.
Whoa, 2 Scots and a Melody.
Yeah.
That's pretty crazy. Scott, where are you calling from? Canyon Town?
Oh, actually, Conover, North Carolina.
Oh, I know where that is. Beautiful Conover, North Carolina, right down the road. You ever go to Fresh Chef?
I haven't. Me and my wife want to go there soon.
It's great.
But, we just haven't made it to it yet.
How about 1876?
77.
Oh, that is delicious. They got the best pesto pasta. If you haven't had it, you and Jody need to get that.
Thanks, buddy. What do you do for a living, Scott?
Oh, well, I've actually talked to you before. I do those Medicare Advantage calls from home.
That's right. I was quizzing you. You do those Advantage calls from home. That's right. I remember now. You passed. How old are you? See if he gets this right.
Yeah.
In my 40s, I'm 42.
That's right. Oh, he's 3 for 3, Scott. And then how do you spell your name?
With an IE.
Oh, Scotty.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like Scottie Pippen.
Yep.
Okay. All right, Scotty. Thanks for calling in. No one's gotten it exactly right. Did you ever watch Eastbound and Down on HBO?
Yeah, I have. Not all the episodes, but I actually made a point to find all the ones you were in.
Scott, my man. I'm Ryan. Now I'm rooting for you, buddy. I'm gonna get you a Hot Pocket. How much is this Screen Actors Guild residual check?
I'm going with $8 even.
$8 even. Okay, put them on hold, the Alan Jackson. We've got Scott, we've got Melody, and we got Scotty.
Scotty.
No one got it exactly right.
Unchained Melody.
Unchained Melody. It's not chained.
No.
It is unchained.
Scott's chaining the melodies up.
Who is the weakest link?
Who is the weakest link on
in this Unchained Melody? We don't know. I don't know who the winner is because I don't do mathematics.
Thank God we have the mathematical machines.
We have a mathematical machine, aka algorithm machine.
Right, and AI now.
Artificial intelligence machine.
Yeah, and we just ask it.
Yeah, it's gotten very advanced.
Yeah.
We used to have to feed it into the mainframe.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what it sounded like.
Dot matrix.
It was a dot matrix. So it physically, I would have to do each dot.
Each dot.
Matrixly. And so, but because it thinks for itself, it improves. It gets better with time. And now, all you got to do is walk up to the algorithm machine and just hold it up.
And it sees you.
And it will tell you.
It's the one eye. It's the third eye.
Yeah. It's like that HAL robot from
it's like that kid you had on Harold and Kumar. Remember that kid you had?
Oh, I had a Cyclops for a son.
Cyclops.
Cyrus.
Yeah, I had that one eye in the middle of his forehead.
That was actual ignorance. This is artificial intelligence. Both are AI.
We have an actual ignorance machine here.
That's our AI.
Our
actual
AI.
ignorance.
Yeah, that's why it takes longer than the regular.
Yeah. So right now, the Alan Jackson is
a lot of crunching,
trying to figure out
WD-40 boys. It's in the side back there
with the AI machine.
Lube it up.
Who was the closest person? You know, who is the winner? I don't know who the winner is.
I don't either.
The Alan Jackson might know, and then he will let Sergeant Ball know, and then Sergeant Ball will come back in here with, oh my goodness! Did it not just get faster? Did we go backwards in time?
I think so.
Have we even played the game yet?
E equals MC squared.
That's right. That's amazing. So
wow.
He already knows who won? Wow. Wow. Well.
Thank God.
I say. Because, you don't know who won?
I don't know who won.
I don't know who won.
Right.
These guys don't know anything. So I know they don't know who won. But I know somebody who does know. His name happens to be the Alan Jackson. The only guy in the world right now who knows who the winner is of this Screen Actors Guild residual check for one episode, chapter 25 of a home box office network show called Eastbound and Down. And I say now's a good time for Alan to reveal to us the actual winner. The Alan Jackson, when you're ready, let this person into the showroom.
They're in the showroom.
My palms are sweaty like my spaghetti right now.
I'd say it's a 66% chance it's a Scott.
Wow. Wait a minute.
Look at that.
Did you just do mathematics?
Quantum physics there.
Holy.
Pressed.
Oh, you trying to take the Alan Jackson's job?
He's been rubbing off on me when I
Oh
go
my
in there.
goodness gracious.
66 and 2/3%.
Well, whoever you are, if you can hear the sound of my voice, tell me your name.
It's Scotty again.
Scotty! Wow. Congratulations, Scotty, from Conover.
I'm honored.
What was your guess?
$8 even.
The actual amount of this check, I'm going to hold it up to the camera so everyone knows I'm not bluffing you. I'll put my finger next to it. $5.17.
Wow.
$5.17.
2 beers a buddy, Scotty. 2 beers a buddy Tavern.
That's right. Congratulations, Scotty. We have one question for you. What are you going to do with all the cash?
Well, with $5, you can buy about 3 cases of Bud Light now.
Good one, dude.
And two Hot Pockets.
Oh, yeah. Chase it down the Hot Pocket, yeah.
Scotty, here's the deal. I've always said this. I don't know if you can cash this check. I have no idea. That's not up to me. It's up to you and your bank. I don't get involved with that. But we could play Let's Make a Deal. So right now you've won the check. The check is yours. I can sign this useless piece of paper and hand it to you. Or you could go for an item in the mystery box of merchandise. What'll it be, Scotty?
Well, I've actually won a check from before, and I kept it as one of those, like when you go to that residual club in L.A. and you put it on the wall. I've got one of those, like a memorial plaque from you. So
I love it.
I'm definitely wanting something out of the box.
Oh, so you're going to go for the mystery box of merchandise. Now, here's how we play this game. Sebastian doesn't know
I don't know what
all is in this box. Only Brad Pitt. No, Brad Pitt doesn't know either.
Yeah.
He wants to know.
What's in the box?
But
What's in the box?
we're going to find out, Scotty.
What's in the box?
Don't worry, Brad. We're going to find out. This is random merchandise. And we're going to play the claw game.
Claw game. Put a quarter in.
And he says, whatever he picks out, that's what you get, Scotty. And go. Claw game commencing. Here it is. You got a hat, dude. Look at this.
Peeps.
You just won yourself a Reeps Peeps hat. Because you're one of my peeps, dude. It looks like a Goodyear hat. Remember that? Reeps Peeps.
Oh, thank you.
Congratulations.
I got a head for that, too.
Oh, this is great. The last time we gave a hat away, dude didn't have a head.
That is a horseman of some kind.
Right.
See?
That was weird.
It's copacetic.
Right. Or skull. Thank you, Scotty. So what happens now
Thank
is
you.
you need to go to countryish.com, click on contact, and send me an email with your name and the name of the price of this check and your address. And then I'll have one of these interns over here get this in the mail to you, AS to the A to the P. Yes, Ball.
I might even make a pit stop since he's just in Conover.
He might just hand it to you, dude. You know, you're so close.
The drive-by.
There you go.
But that's how we
Yeah.
play. How much is this little check? All right, thank you everybody who played. We're gonna hang up on you now. Bicycle. Let's plug some tour dates real quick. I'm gonna be in Dallas, Texas this Friday and Saturday at Hyenas Comedy Club. So if you're in Dallas, come see me. And then after that, I'll be in Atlanta, Georgia at the Punchline in June 16, 17, 18. Greensboro, North Carolina, June 23, 24, 25. Greenville, South Carolina, Comedy Zone, July 14, 15, 16. Miami, Oklahoma.
What?
There's one in Oklahoma. It's a casino, Buffalo Run Casino. Come see me there. So what we're going to do now is remind you, we're not just a live show for Facebook and YouTube and Twitch and Twitter. We're also a podcast for your ear holes, listening lobes, sound canals. We need you hip on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Pandora, iHeart, Stitcher, Podbean. Anywhere there's a podcast, we're there. And we could use your love there as well. Now, if you want to help us out and you do have money, go to our support page and you can join at many levels: Pewter Pro, Rhinestone, Executive Zirconia, Platinum Elite, all the way up to $100. It's a thing. Go check it out. If you got no money, you want to help us out, write us a nice review on iTunes, and I'll make my intern Isaiah read your review in his lovely hayseed Gen Z voice. And Alan Jackson.
Yeah.
Did AI, was it able to try to mimic our voice?
I need to give it a little more time to bake on it. Isaiah's voice threw it for a loop. It told me it needed a little more time to work it out.
Yeah.
We'll have it for next week.
Did my intern stump artificial intelligence?
Yes. Artificial intelligence tried to replicate
actual ignorance.
It tried to replicate Isaiah's voice, and
Can't be done.
it kind of gave up for a while.
They
And
can't wrap their brain around
Right.
this hillbilly from Virginia.
That's right. Well, you have a new review?
Yes, sir.
Let's hear it.
This isn't a nice one, but
Another
it's a
mean
review.
one?
Another mean one.
Hey, listen,
It's
if
from-
it's really bad, I'm going to stop you halfway.
Who's the target this time? You again?
Everybody else except for me.
Also,
This
last
person really
week it was
loves
all
me.
mean on you, and now it's nice to you and mean on us.
This
Go ahead,
one
let's hear
is
it.
from Boom GZ. Intern Isaiah, the real star of the show. New listener here. I love the show. Well, I love Intern Isaiah. The rest are just okay. I think Intern Isaiah should host the show, to tell the truth. Oh, it gets worse. I would rather watch paint dry than listen to John Reed.
Oh, no.
Mark Hunt has a dry sense of humor and is such a stick in the mud. He is always saying, well, that won't work, and you ain't going to pull that off.
Yeah.
Then you have Sebastian and those big old ears.
Oh,
I bet he
no.
picks up satellite radio with those things. Elliot isn't there half the time, and he always has that awful John Reed mask. I guess that's his way of hinting that he wants to sit on John's face.
Cat's out the bag.
Then you have Sergeant Mark Ball. He stares at his computer with a blank look on his face. Is he watching mermaid porn?
Yeah, that movie just came out.
Anyway, love Isaiah, and the rest are okay.
That's it? Okay. Who was this person?
Boom GZ.
Well, since Boom GZ used my joke, mermaid porn joke.
That's right.
I'm pretty sure that this was somewhere
Someone in this room
could have wrote
that. And I wonder if he's sitting over there sipping on his little baby Gatorade bottle right now.
A little sippy cup.
All right, listen, that's it for this week, everybody. Any interesting comments, questions, concerns before we wrap it up?
Well, my special friend's special son, a.k.a. my real boss, no offense, just turned 7 on the 19th.
Oh, well, hang on.
You want to take that back?
Let's do this.
So, if everyone would join me in
I meant to do a clap. There you go.
wishing our future world leader a happy 7th birthday.
All right, what's his name?
We call him E.
E. All right, happy birthday, E. Any other comments, questions, or concerns?
Well, there was a suggestion made. It says, shouldn't me, as in Sarge Mark Havaball, be in charge of the ball of balls?
Probably. It would make sense. So maybe.
It would probably be incest, though.
The hard part would be, no, you can do it. Yeah. It would be
Playing
incest.
with other balls?
Yeah, you playing with, well, they're your balls. It's the Mark Ball playing with his spinning ball of balls. Yeah. Maybe we'll do that. But then you're taking a job from Sebastian. How do you feel about that?
Job security, it sucks.
Yeah. Any other questions, comments, concerns?
People are bashing on Boom GZ, whoever that feller is.
Yeah.
And Roseanne's wanting to know about that big announcement. Was that the Sundrop ad?
I
or-
can't make that announcement yet.
It's finalized.
I know, and I'm glad that she's asking because I mentioned it. It means she's listening and paying attention to the show, and I appreciate
sir.
that, Roseanne Henshaw. I can't say anything just yet, but soon I will be. What'd you think about the Sundrop commercial?
Oh, I liked it.
I think you guys did
Everybody
great.
in the comment
Sorry, I missed
section
out on it.
liked it.
Oh, they did? Good.
Amanda said she loved it.
Well,
Whoever that is.
She's real smart.
let's go to the booth. Anything I need to mention before we wrap it up?
No.
All
I
right.
think we're all good, man.
Well, that's it for this week. Thanks for watching, liking, commenting, subscribing, and sharing. We love it when you hit the share button. The show is over. right? Don't throw us away. Hit the share button. Pass on the joy. Until next week, I'm John Reap saying, bicycle.
Well, it's simple kind of like never didn't go home, but I do know a guy with only one arm. Keep your fancy smartphones and your self-parked cars. Thank God I'm country-ish. Well, I got a podcast that'll make you giggle. It ain't number one, it's right in the middle. The town's not big, but it ain't too little. It's time for country-ish. Go on, you.
Hey everybody, it's me again. I just want to say thank you for listening or watching this podcast. You know, we couldn't do this without supporters like you. Oh wait, are you not a supporter? Well, you could be. It's real simple. Go to countryishpodcast.com. Click on the word support. That will take you to our Patreon page. That's our support page. And from there, you can support us many different ways. There's different levels. You got $5 and up. You got Pewter Pro, Rhinestone level, Executive Zirconia, all the way up to Platinum Elite. And all of them come with different rewards. We're talking hats, t-shirts, ginger beard masks, even be a guest on the show. You got to check out our Patreon page. Go to countryishpodcast.com, click on support, and thank you.